There's a moment in life when you realize you're not exhausted from doing too much. You are exhausted from holding yourself back. And most people never notice when that starts. If this is you, you will recognize it immediately. You think before you speak. You replay conversations later. You notice shifts in people's tone, expressions, and pauses. You don't like conflict, not because you are weak, but because you are considerate. So you adjust, soften things, and leave parts unsaid. And on the outside, you look very calm, balanced, and matured. But on the inside, there is a quiet tension that never really leaves. And that tension has a source. By the end of this conversation, you won't feel pushed to change who you are, but you will understand why life can feel heavy even when you're doing everything right, and why the day you stop needing approval is the day your life starts to feel like it belongs to you again. There was a time in my life when I genuinely believed being liked by someone meant I was living correctly. If people were comfortable, if no one was disappointed, and if nothing felt tense, I told myself I was being very matured. So I explained my decisions. I delayed the things that mattered to me. I chose my words very carefully, sometimes too carefully. Not because I was afraid, but because I didn't want to disturb the balance. And for a while, that felt like peace. But it wasn't peace, it was containment. Now, here is what no one tells you: approval doesn't arrive as pressure, it arrives as a relief. It whispers to you, "Good, stay here. Don't complicate this. Don't risk being misunderstood." And slowly, without noticing, your decisions stop coming from clarity and it starts coming from reactions. So you stop asking, "What do I believe?" and start asking, "How will this be received?" And that's when your life begins to feel carefully lived instead of being honestly lived. What makes this hard is that approval doesn't feel like weakness. It feels like being a good person, reliable, respectful, easy to be around. But over a period of time, you start noticing something unsettling. You are present everywhere, except inside your own decisions. You move, but not fully. You speak, but selectively. You live, but with conditions. And no one around you knows what's going on inside you. Now, here's what most people miss: the people you are protecting don't actually need you to disappear. They just got used to the version of you that made things easy. And the longer you maintain that version, the harder it becomes for you to recognize yourself. And that's where the real danger is. The day you stop needing approval is not dramatic. There is no confrontation, no announcement, and no rebellion. It begins quietly. You pause before explaining. You sit with someone's discomfort without rushing to fix it. You let yourself be misunderstood and don't chase clarity immediately. And something surprising happens. Nothing collapses. Some relation may adjust itself, some feel different, and some may even fade. But something inside you stabilizes. For the first time, your decisions feel internally aligned. So let's slow this down. This isn't about you becoming careless, or harsh, or indifferent. It's just about noticing everything. Whether you say yes while feeling resistance. Whether you need to explain things that don't need to be explained. Whether you delay your choices because you don't want to disappoint someone. Not to judge yourself, but just to notice it. Because awareness is the beginning of freedom. If this conversation felt familiar, don't rush past it. You don't need to change anything today. You just sit with the awareness. And if you want more conversations like this, slow, grounded, and real, this is what LCF Talks is here for. Not to tell you who to become, but to help you hear yourself again clearly. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.